Hey everyone, so I actually just filmed this exact video and the whole video showed up in portrait mode instead of landscape. So this is take two. I just got a new phone and it's driving me up the wall with this. I posted a video the other night that showed up in same portrait mode versus landscape. Not what I intended at all, and it really annoyed me, but I didn't want to refilm it and start over again. So we're just going to keep it and try to get this corrected moving forward. I think it's the angle that I'm holding my camera at here. But anyways, so as you can see here, I've got a bunch of barbers laid out across my table. The reason I'm doing this is to show what years I have and what years I have holes in. So what I would like to do is find the years that I have holes in. So 1903 specifically, and then 1892 through 1899. Both of the 1899s that I have are in very rough shape, so I'd like to replace those. I was looking on eBay, and I was also looking on a couple other auction sites, and I just can't seem to find very much in terms of quality for a decent price. So my thought was that maybe I'd reach out to my viewers and see if you or someone you know has barber halves that they would be willing to trade, or possibly, help each other out in terms of growing a collection. So if you have a 1903 and you'd be willing to part with it, let me know what it would take to get it, and maybe we can work a deal. Also the same with the 1892, like I said, through 1899. So that's what I'm going to work on right now, as well as my Morgan collection. With the Morgan specifically, I went through, and I think this is probably what a lot of people encounter when buying Morgans in bulk, like I do. For those of you who don't know, I primarily buy things from auctions, so a lot of times I don't get to see what is specifically in the lot. It'll just be a picture. It'll say like Morgan lot, and I just take a shot in the dark, keep the ones that I want, sell the ones that I don't want. So I have a bunch here. These are all 1921. Some of them are in amazing condition. Some of them have been cleaned and dipped and all kinds of other stuff, I'd imagine. So some are really good, some are not. If you don't have any Morgans, this would be a great way to start. The 1921 series is the cheapest to get into in terms of if you're looking for something that's good quality and it's not just a cull Morgan. So it's a good way to start. But I'm probably the plan was to sell all of these on eBay or something, and I decided what I'm going to do is see, maybe we can do some wheeling and dealing. So if anyone would like to comment below in the video and let me know if you're interested in any of these. I have some other years here with a lot of duplicates too, like 1882. Like I said, some of these have been cleaned, some it's not very obvious if they have or not. Like this one, it kind of looks like it's been cleaned because of the way that the rim looks here. But then when you look, it still has the, you can't really tell on camera, but it has the cartwheel effect, which I've been told is an indicator that it has not been cleaned because it ruins the cartwheel when you clean it. Don't know if that's perfect science, but it's all I've got to go off of. I'm still a novice. Gotten quite a bit better in the last few months in terms of like grading with the eye, but it's not an exact science. So unfortunately, can't make any promises that something like you would get exactly what's shown, but I can't make any promises of the condition of it just because I'm not a professional grading service. But I do my best. So here's one. Like this one, I would say has probably been cleaned. No cartwheel, super shiny, no chest feathers. So if it has chest feathers and it's shiny, then I don't really question it as much. If the chest feathers are gone, that means it's been worn quite a bit. And for it to be that shiny, I think I got this one from M-Bar Coins, which somebody made a video about earlier about a rough experience with them. I think this one came from them too, actually. So what some people will do when they're selling online is they'll tilt the coin in a way that makes it look a certain way, like that, for instance. So you can't really tell you know, what's going on with it. Then you get it in the mail and you see that stuff. So you can see that it's like a lot more shiny than it should be for its age and for its wear. Those are usually pretty good indicators that it's been cleaned. I have one actually, I can't find it now, that I know has been cleaned, but you'll see like scratch marks. It looks like a cat went to it. So anyways, not to go off topic anymore, but I'm going to try and fill these holes here, fill the holes with my Morgans, and then as everybody knows from my last video, I'm going to take the non-slabbed Morgans, swap them all for slabbed like MS64 or higher Morgans. When that's done, I'm going to start swapping those out for Carson City slabbed Morgans, and then swap the MS64s out for 65s in the holes for the years that Morgans didn't exist in Carson City. So those are my two projects that I've got going on right now, the Barber series and those. Also, Daniel from Coin Help You posted a video about the, I believe it's Seated Liberty $50. So once the Barber series is done, I'm going to start tackling the Seated Liberty series. That one's going to be very challenging just because it's low mintage for basically every year. And those coins are very old and quite a bit more expensive than the Barber series. So if anyone knows of a stash of those as well, if you can turn me on to them, it might be a few months, but I'd like to start getting into those as well. Thanks you guys for watching. I look forward to going on this journey with you. And if any of you can be of some assistance, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.